See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
Sauce, man.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, man, they peeping, they looking, they watching, they trying to imitate. They nibbling, fam.
Yeah.
And they ain't never, ever gon' own up to what they doing.
For sure.
We got this shit in the smash, man.
Yo,
let them
Fly
keep
Bruce,
looking, my nigga.
let me get him.
Let them keep looking.
About to cook him like meat with his looking ass. Bet them niggas retreat with his looking ass. I seen him straddling the seat with his looking ass. Bet them judges gon' cheat with his looking ass. They catalog.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of Whose Mic Is This? Man, it's about to get real good, but first, before we get into it, you know I gotta ask my peoples, man. Whose mic is this?
It's our mic, nigga. It's our mic.
Hey,
He called me slacking, y'all. It's been a minute, y'all. Work with your boy. Work with your boy.
Nah, it's all good. You know, we on the it's been a while, man. So you've been laying low for a while. I'm curious, bro. What inspired the break? You know.
To be honest, bro, before we go any further, Tweezy, I gotta say rest in peace to Barbara McCray, aka Nana, aka Miss Barb. And I gotta say rest in peace to my homeboy DJ T Gutter, one of my best friends since little homies. And I told myself since his passing that I wasn't gonna do another interview, another function, another show, you know what I'm saying, without repping him.
All day.
So rest in peace, you know, to my boy. Rest in peace to Nana. And shout out to my homeboy Reggie. It was his birthday a couple days ago. But yeah, homie, just to get straight to it, Tweezy, bro, you know the relationship me and you got, homie. We, you know, whether we on live or not, you know what I'm saying, we gonna talk as men, we gonna talk as partners.
Yes, sir.
Life been lifing, bro. It's been lifing. It's been lifing from the left, right, front, back, and then it's been lifing from some diagonals too. But just like anybody, you know what I'm saying, when trials and tribulations and obstacles come about, you just got to deal with it the best you can. You know, sometimes you can sit in some of the emotions that you got going, but especially as a man, you know, you got to get the fuck up and, you know what I'm saying, and do what you got to do and get back to it. So yeah, bro, life been lifing, man. And I'm just thankful that I've weathered the storms that came my way. And the people that, you know, are still with me, they were people that also weathered the storms with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thankful for them still being around too. And yeah, bro, that's what it is. And now we here on October 19th with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't did an interview in a minute. I ain't did a show in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything just been kind of on the back burner, bro. And, you know, what other way to do it than my first interview back really kind of on the scene rotating? It's with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what better way to do it?
I don't think there's no other way. I appreciate it too, man. You know, it's always a pleasure to have Ghost 314, Ghost X, motherfucker, just Ghost period around, man. Anytime we connect, I think it's always like a viral moment type of situation. And it's always real too.
Always, bro.
You know,
always.
I remember you came in and did the scene on the Me Against You. I should have had the video.
Yeah, and that was fun. That was fun too, bro.
He came in and took that spot over. Like, he like, oh, you want me to do this? All right. This how it should be done. I'm just like, yeah, hey.
Whatever you needed me to do, bro.
Let me keep moving.
And I just want to say this too, bro, while it's on my head and it's on my heart. Like, I know we both sitting here telling the listeners that, you know, we fuck with each other.
Yeah.
But I just like, if I could, to give them, you know what I'm saying, the full brevity, you know what I'm saying, of how we deal with each other. Like, for y'all that, and I'ma just keep it a buck with you. I was going through a pretty tough financial situation, and Tweezy had already asked me to perform, you know what I'm saying, for the upcoming Yours Awards, and and there was no problem, no issue. But because because Tweezy and I had spoke on the personal things that I had, some of the personal things that I had going on, he said, you know what, I fuck with bro. So this little jam that he in, let me go on and throw a deposit at him right now. Because I am understanding, you know what I'm saying, that bro is going through some stuff, and it's the kind of pinch he in. As far as business go, you weren't obligated to do that whatsoever. As far as friendships go, you weren't obligated to do that whatsoever. So I wanted the first for real opportunity, when I got to see you again and actually thank you. It was on air. So people fully understand, you know what I'm saying, like what it is you do on the scene, what it is you do for people you love and you respect and you give a fuck about behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all listening, you know what I'm saying, especially the St. Louis folks, y'all understand that St. Louis is a different breed of city. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis is a city that for the most part, it's a lot of a crab in a burrow mentality. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of the next crab trying to pull the other crab down. But I look at it like it's thousands of crabs in this barrel. All of them are blue crabs, but it's only a few of us redback crabs. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few of us, homie. And if you see two different types of crab, but they in the same bucket, you gonna see the majority of crabs over here on this side or doing what they do to try to get out. But then you'll see the smaller minority group of crabs working together, you know what I'm saying, to figure shit out and keeping shit solid with each other. Cause I don't know about y'all motherfuckers out there, but I much rather take 10 solid niggas over 20 flip-flop niggas. You know, it's over 50 flip-flop niggas. You understand?
Yeah, real talk. No doubt.
So yeah, bro, I just wanted to make sure that the first time that I got a chance to thank you, friend to friend and man to man, it was on air. So everybody has a full and complete understanding of what it is you do and a lot of the ways that you do it, homie. So thank you, bro. Thank you.
No doubt, brother. And you welcome, man. I appreciate you appreciating it, bro, because we don't really got to go there, man. You know what
Let's go there, though. Why can't we?
Well,
wherever we want to go, why can't we? This you and me, bro.
You right. We can, but you hit it on the nail, and we gonna get into it because I when my peoples come, man, I got papers in front of me. I don't just be winging this shit because I treat y'all as for me, the celebrities, the actual, influencers. So
Try to.
I have to do my research and I have to come to y'all with some real shit because this is what I do and I'm an artist also.
Also correct.
So.
And have been for a very long time.
Yes, sir. So I a lot of stuff that we do, you know what I'm saying, I do it because I know we need it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And we do need real people who fuck with us for real, not on no fucking kiddie high school shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We're not doing this to impress you or y'all. We want to make generational wealth. And I can speak for the person right here. If you have that talent, that's
appreciate you too.
You hear what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, bro.
Put something behind it. And he not only does he have the talent to me, he has the mental.
Sometimes, bro. Sometimes.
Well, I mean, we all make mistakes, man. We human.
Yeah.
But overall, the word solid is within your character.
I appreciate you.
So,
thank you, bro.
And that's what I like. That's what I look at, man. And that's never have broken with us. Period.
It hasn't. It never like one of the things about me, bro, just on some personal shit. I tend to, if I got a lot of stuff going on or a lot of shit that's on my plate or a lot of shit that's on my mind, I kind of, you know what I'm saying, back up from things that are not necessarily a priority at the moment. Really? You know what I'm saying? And when you back away from certain things, there are people included within those things. So sometimes people get the misconception that you acting funny, or you know what I'm saying, y'all you got a beef or you got a problem. Yeah. Everybody move different, bro. And I just always been one of them niggas. If I got a lot of shit shaking, man, I'm finna back the fuck up until shit can be still for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I can reacclimate to what's going on, and I can devise a new plan, and then, you know what I'm saying, keep stepping. But homie, I was getting hit left and right from just life shit, bro. Yeah. Like, I wasn't even posting on the norm, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, and you know what I'm saying, like, but nah, bro, you solid enough, and you know me well enough, and you believe enough in my character to have an understanding that, nah, bro, bro just done laid back. He ain't acting funny. It ain't no issues. Cause like I say, a lot of people tend to think that, bro.
I think, me personally, I think because that's in them, or that's what happened to them so much, they put that on everybody. You have to have your true. You gotta see through certain shit. You can't just assume shit. If the guy's solid, that's the only thing to think. And my thing is, me personally, you don't have to come when you strong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working, bro. Yeah. So when you do come back, you know it ain't going to be the same as it was when you left.
Straight. Yesterday's price is not today's price, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So this is, man, my thing is, long as we are both on the generational wealth tip, and I don't have to doubt your thoughts, bro. You own it. When you around me, you always own it. So
I've tried.
We need that. Well, yes, I get what you're saying.
I mean,
now we outlining what you have did good, because that's what we capitalize on.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
We get into the, you know what I'm saying? We can say, okay, I'm not perfect one time, but a lot of good things that we do, we need to capitalize more on, because we kind of dwell on the negativity sometimes. We got to do it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. You have to do it. I ain't saying you don't do it. That's why I say we human. But today, I fuck with you. You out here with Tweezy.
Yes, sir.
We talking about motherfucking Ghost X.
Hey, or Ghost 314, whatever you want to call him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to be here, bro. Straight up.
And we gonna get into it too, bro. Believe me. But let me talk about this for a minute. When you was spending that time getting yourself together, getting shit together, man, what was the biggest difference you noticed about yourself when you took yourself out of the situation?
That's a fairly easy question. It's a couple of moving parts, but the main thing was a commonality and a common denominator in any and all things that was going on was I felt like I was losing bits and pieces of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started second guessing myself, and I normally trust instincts and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I started second guessing myself on things, and I started doubting myself on things. But then it comes a moment, homie, where it just comes a moment where you gotta say, hey, you know what, nigga? Fuck this shit, bro. Get this shit done. Get it done. Yeah, shit hurt. You ain't the only nigga in pain about shit. You ain't the only motherfucker that done lost people. You know what I'm saying? But the difference between a successful person and a non-successful person is the successful person never stopped. They never quit. Like, no matter what you threw at them, they just never stopped. That person that is not successful, they quit at some point. They let that doubt eat them up. They let a bunch of hating motherfuckers saying that you can't do this, what you thinking. They let that eat them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people around you that's maybe not moving with you the way you think that they should or that you would want them to. That should eat you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
it's just common sense that if I take a piece of bread and I just keep nibbling on this motherfucker, that shit finna be gone.
Gonna be gone.
So I looked at the bread as, you know, how everything was going and how I was feeling at the time. And every time something happened, homie, like, it just feel like more and more that bread was gone. And especially with Gutter, like, that was a huge chunk.
Yeah.
Bro, you my nigga, we gonna always keep it real, bro.
Yeah.
That shit hurt me, nigga.
Yeah. I remember talking to you around that time, or when you talked to me about it, I could feel it.
Yeah,
felt
bro,
it.
I didn't take a shower for 3-4 days, homie.
Yeah.
Didn't eat for 4 or 5 days, some shit like that. He gone on Sunday. We just talked Thursday night for 3.5, 4 hours. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the middle of a project, days away from dropping a mixtape. I was about to go out to Atlanta in July, you know what I'm saying, to go fuck with him on the show. And just because we had also been intertwined with the music together for so long, bro. So just imagine a piece of your heart, because that's your nigga, that's your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's somebody you'll jump in front of a bullet for, literally, not figuratively and metaphorically, like literally. You know what I'm saying? And all of this music stuff that y'all did also is etched in that same piece. So when he went, it was like, it wasn't just me losing my homeboy. It was like, man, and we was less than a week away from dropping this mixtape, and a certain percentage of the city been waiting on this from me, because I just done for years done drop freestyles here and there, and motherfuckers like, bro, we ready for that front to back project. Boom, me and Webby's DJ got it. We got it.
Right.
We got it. It's coming. And then, like, so I was fucked up from my friend. And then, bro, I lost passion for a minute, Tweezy. That's
Did
the
you finish the tape? Did you finish the project?
I mean, it's finished,
Okay.
but at the time of his death, it was still sitting on his laptop waiting for him to send it back to me. Like, that's how, you know what I'm saying, close we was on it. But of course, in the grand scheme of things, you like, fuck the mixtape. That's my nigga. That's my brother. That's my homeboy.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just kind of like two blows in one. It's like a nigga hit you with the 2-piece real quick out of nowhere, and you ain't even think he's finna swing.
Right.
You know that when a nigga hit you with that 2-piece, you ain't even know he's finna swing. That's that one that sting a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You like, whoa, okay, all right, okay. Let me. How you? Whoa, okay, how you want to do this then? Let me get it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit stung, bro.
Yeah, I can see.
That shit stung. But like we already been saying, like any and all things, too easy. Like, shit, you got to at some point pick your ass up, man, and lace your boots back up, tighten them up, and shit, keep stepping, bro. But yeah, that was one of the biggest things that I learned. I know I'm not the only one. So I know there's people out there that's listening that been in the same or similar situations. When you start having that self-doubt in something you trying to do, something you trying to achieve, or it just seems like life ain't going your way, just stand still for a minute. Just stand still for a minute. And what I mean by stand still is stop trying to do everything at once. Stop trying to save everybody. Stop trying to do for everybody. Stop trying to look out for everybody. It's okay. It's okay to put yourself first.
Hell yeah.
And I had some people on my team and on my side that had to remind me of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they really had to, like, hey nigga, like, hey, do you know what you've been through, bro? Like, I know what you've been through because I was there with you.
Yeah.
You letting this crack you? You letting this crack you?
Yeah.
And then you just gotta, first you gotta soak in it for a little bit, because I don't care how real and how solid you are, nobody wants to hear the harsh truth. I don't give a fuck, bro. You could be the realest nigga in the world. Nobody really wants to hear the harsh truth about things.
Yeah. Super.
And when my homeboy told me that, it was a harsh truth. I was acting like I never been here before. I was acting like I never experienced pain before. You know what I'm saying? And I have. So you deal with this type of pain that you got a little bit different than the rest. And shit, homie, 2-3 steps ahead like chess. You keep making your moves, bro. But don't doubt yourself, y'all. Don't doubt yourself. That'll be your biggest demise. Self-doubt is the biggest killer of dreams, spirit, and everything related to determination. You know what I'm saying? When you start having those moments, check yourself. And stand still, be still, devise a new plan, and journey another route. Do something a little bit different.
I got a question, man, because you know, like this kind of some therapy because we homies, man.
Yes, sir.
So, because I'm hearing you say doubt.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you say doubt, but I'm not hearing, I don't think it was, unless I'm not hearing everything, I don't think it's doubt. I don't think it's doubt. I think it's just you lost somebody, and that was just your pain of losing that person. I know it was intertwined with music also, don't get me wrong. And I believe the trajectory of your career a little bit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was, I know you saying it.
I know what you're saying, bro. I know what you're saying. And actually you are it wasn't a self-doubt.
Yeah, because I know you don't doubt your skills and all that.
So I see exactly. I see it. So no, it wasn't necessarily a self-doubt. The best way, I had a overwhelming desire to overly critique myself.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I had an overwhelming desire to overly critique myself.
I see what you're saying.
Something like, bro wants,
I know what the fuck you
saying. we kind of cut from the same cloth, bro. Like we got so much shit that be going on in our lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we do the best we can trying to juggle everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we drop one of these balls that we supposed to be having in the air, shit, you gotta find a way to knock the dirt off that motherfucker, knock the scuff off that motherfucker, and keep stepping. So it wasn't a self-doubt, because I don't doubt my creative given talents on whatever level. I don't doubt my level of intelligence and brain capacity and things of that nature. So no, it wasn't a self-doubt, man. It was just like I said, man, the overwhelming desire to overly critique.
Yeah. We got to figure out another way to get to where, and let me say this, bro. I got to say this, because this is the only way I had got over certain things like this. They up there, bro. They watching out for you now.
For sure.
Now you got somebody swaying other things that you can't necessarily do sometimes.
Yeah.
Guardian angel type shit.
For sure. And I mean, you gotta know that I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that realm for sure.
It helps.
That and my people they've helped guide me. They've, loved ones that I've lost, they have helped me in some kind of way journey. You know what I'm saying? To continue my journey. Bro, we all got a choice. Even if you don't know nothing else about the Bible or God, we were given free will.
He was.
So we always got a choice.
Yeah.
you know, bro, I could lose somebody else super close to me tomorrow. Knock on wood, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I still have to live life.
True that.
I still,
Talk about,
you know.
Let's talk about your granny, man. Is something.
Yeah. So, Barbara McCray, aka Nana. Nana is actually my homeboy Reggie. One of my best friend Reggie is actually his blood grandmother. But that's been my dog since we, you know what I'm saying, since we was, you know, busting car windows and stealing change out of people's change things as little hellions. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she became my grandmama. Okay. His mama became my mama. My mama became his mama. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you know how I go. You know how I go. Bro, you know how I go.
That Gen X shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these niggas, they don't really be understanding it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, the way I came up, if this is my homeboy since we was little kids, you gotta know that I'm running in and out of his house just like he running in and out of ours. You know what I'm saying? Going in our refrigerator and all that, and his mama yelling at me because I ain't taking my shoes off, and my mama yelling at him because he ain't closed the door back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Nana became my grandmama too. Just a feisty little old lady, homie. If she don't cuss you out, she don't like you. If you meet her and she say, "Hi, how are you?" she don't like you. But the moment she call, like she'll tell my homeboy, "You tell where your fat friend at? Where your fat friend at?" But then every time I see her face light up, bro. And I actually had a real humbling experience and opportunity with her because I was blessed with the opportunity to assist in her care while she was on hospice. Okay. So for the week and a half, 2 weeks that, you know, she was able to tough it out and thug it out, you know what I'm saying, through the blessings from the rest of her family and all of that. And I'm giving her medicine and changing her catheter bag and, you know what I'm saying, reading her stories and reading her books and, you know what I'm saying, like, homie, all that shit, bro. And that helped. It helped. I mean, of course, it hurt because of the loss, but it helped in the sense of if you ever been at the bedside of somebody that you care about and that you love and that you got love for and that you're willing to protect, and especially if that person has been around a whole lot of years, has never done anything to harm you, and has always tried to uplift and help you be great, to sit by their bedside and watch them transition is very humbling. It's very humbling, bro. So I know it sounds crazy, but of course losing her hurt, but it also helped in the sense of, you know, the rubber ball syndrome or the bounce back. You know what I'm saying? It was a great assisting factor in that. But she was a great lady, bro. You know, very involved in church, very involved in her community. Miss Barb was the type of lady that when everybody on the street, on a block car getting broke into, hers wasn't. Yeah. She was that type of lady. You know what I'm saying? If your baby needed diapers, if she didn't have it, she gonna find a way to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get into that baby. She gonna talk a little shit, right? But it come from a good place. And she was just a wonderful, wonderful lady, wonderful mother. You know, wife as well. Her and her husband, Papa. They was married for a whole lot of years. So yeah, man. It hurt, but it helped, bro. It helped.
You got some good people in your life, bro. You making me think about the people in my life. You know, so.
Well, Tweezy, it's like, show me who your friends are, I'll show you who you are. Yep. If you hang around 12 fuck niggas, you finna be the 13th fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you hang around 5 bitch ass niggas, 9 times out of 10, you finna be the 6th bitch ass nigga. I try to make conscious decisions based off of who I align myself with on whatever level. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit could be detrimental. For instance, we was talking a little bit early, like, you know, with people that we got, like, say you got a certain vision, and if everybody on your team ain't on board with said vision, you know what I'm saying? Shit finna get cloudy. Shit finna get blurry. Now you gotta go to the eye doctor.
Right.
Figuratively, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
It's just one of them scenarios, homie. I try to align myself with good people. I try to stay away from bad energy. I try to stay away from people that don't move the way I move in a sense. I mean, we don't all have the same morals and principles and all of that, but you know, certain things I ain't going for. And I don't want nobody around me that's going for that. If I ain't going for it, I keep them at a distance or categorize them and deal with them as needed.
It's a certain way you gotta move, man.
Yeah, you know, because not only do you got an agenda for yourself or for your family or the generational wealth, as you was talking about, you got to duck suckers that's in your path the entire time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to duck suckers. You got to move away from the haters. Yeah. And then, unfortunately, the way this city and the world is set up, you're going to have a couple niggas trying to kill you.
Good luck.
I mean, like, you know, hey, but you know.
What it is, you ain't lying.
I mean, it's you know, life ain't as easy as just, you know, we can't just see what we want to do and go do it. Yeah. Nah, bro, it's finna be all kind of obstacles. It's finna be all kind of people in your way. It's finna be all kind of things that's trying to stunt your growth and stall your journey. And you better figure that shit out. Is you gonna go around it, you gonna hop over it, or you gonna run through this bitch. Yeah. Or you got a fourth option, because we got choices. You could say, I'm gonna just turn back around and go the other way.
Yeah.
Some people take that route.
You know what I do? Hopefully, I try to put myself around the right people to where I can ignore the bullshit until I have to make a move. And hopefully, you know, I got the, you know, when that move comes, it is what it is.
Yeah, bro.
Because sometimes I don't know who hating on me, so I got to flush them out.
yeah, and you good at it too. You good at it too, bro. I used to be real big on that, Tweezy, like even when we was talking about dude, we was talking about dude with that thing.
Yeah. What's his name?
I used to have a mentality that it was just always certain things, bro, I wasn't finna let a nigga play with me on, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain things that you know, you ain't finna play on my name, you ain't finna play on my reputation. Cause I done worked too hard for both. True that. I got the scars from both. You know what I'm saying? To prove it. Yeah. And it's other people that'll validate the stories too. Yeah. So now you ain't finna, I can't let you play with me like that. Yeah. But you just on some little mediocre, minute, you know, hating ass shit. You know, yeah, some little bullshit, you know, throwing a little shade here and there. Like, I peeped that shit too. Yeah. Like when we was in the joint, you had a niggas commissary day. And then when you cook, they walk by your cell. She must be nice. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, nigga. It is, bro. Hey, man, good to see you. As soon as he gone down the tier, I'm watching that nigga for the rest of the time he in this cell house. That's the nigga that's finna steal from you. Right. That's the nigga that's finna take something. That's the nigga that's finna get your name thrown up in some shit. And then he gonna run up in the cell after the black suits come and try to grab whatever was left that they didn't take type shit. He want, like, I'm watching you, you bitch ass nigga. Right. Like, now I done got you clocked. And I done got you categorized. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I just try to deal with people like that. But if you in my close circle, man, if you in my close circle, I've done some assessing. I've done some assessments. Different than judgment.
Yeah.
I've done assessments.
You got to.
You got to, because I'm not here to judge nobody. Because, I've been judged. I still get judged to this day, whether it be for criminal history or things that I did in my past, or some things of that nature, whatever. I just take it and roll with it, homie. But I'm not here to judge. But I definitely will make an assessment.
No doubt. All right, let's switch it up a little bit, bro. Let's go to your point on relationships, man. I know you been going through a little something. Talk about relationships. What's your point on them, man?
Relationships. Woo wee. Relationships are tough. Even the ones that we see from the outside looking in that are good relationships, they're tough too.
Yeah.
But on the other end of that coin, anything worth having is not easy to acquire. You're going to have to work to get it. So if you apply that theory and that foundational, mindset, a relationship definitely falls within that category. If you want this relationship to work, if you're in one, you're going to have to put in some work.
True that.
You're going to have to listen to her. She's going to have to listen to you. Y'all both are going to have to make compromises. Y'all both are going to have to make sacrifices. Y'all both are going to have to be willing to communicate when you don't want to. You both are going to have to be willing to have understanding and grace on the table with certain things. In my opinion, of course we human and we don't always make the right decisions, but you can't have a petty mindset really in a relationship.
True that.
You can't keep tabs on shit, what you bought her, what she bought you, because things like that can start to become a divisive instrument. You know what I'm saying? They can start breaking shit up and dividing things and splitting things and separating. And then next thing you know, you arguing about kids, or you arguing about money, or you arguing about this bitch, or you arguing about that nigga, or whatever the case may be. The majority of things that happen in a relationship, they can be squashed with a good heart-to-heart adult man-woman conversation. A lot of what ends up happening is, we take on the characteristics that we possess, which is being human and having character flaws and personality flaws, and we get petty and I'm not talking to her, I ain't gonna call her, I ain't talking to that nigga, I ain't finna call him, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you gotta, well, she ain't calling me, I definitely ain't calling her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, this ain't no movie.
Yeah, like straight the fuck up. Like,
this is not no movie, man.
Hey, man. If y'all got somebody, man or woman, ladies, if you got a nigga on your team and you know in your heart of hearts that this nigga gonna jump in front of a bullet for you, he worth working with. Long as he don't beat on you, long as he don't, you know what I'm saying, he ain't doing nothing crazy like calling you out your name, long as he ain't a weirdo with kids and no shit like that. But if he a decent dude and you know in your heart of hearts that this man will jump in front of a bullet for you, work with him. Fellas, I ain't got to tell y'all this, but them women, they different. It's going to be a lot of shit we don't understand. But one thing I've slowly learned in life, fellas, when a woman come to you with her feelings, never dismiss them. Never dismiss them. Don't tell her she tripping. Don't tell her she doing too much. Listen to her. Because the moment you dismiss her feelings, now you got to flip it to her perspective. Now she's on the immediate defensive. Yep. This conversation is not finna go the way you intended it as a man from that point forward.
True.
And part of being a man is a leader. So be a leader, address what needs to be addressed right then and there, and try to handle it the best way, properly, when she comes to you with an issue. And then, y'all make a compromise. And homie put in some effort to really, you know, make that change so she see it. And ladies, the same go for y'all if that's the scenario.
Dope. That's a dope.
And
dope.
shit. And for the most part, I think too, bro. Long as y'all not beating on each other, long as it ain't no for real like massive cheating, and you done had a baby on the side or some shit like that, and as long as y'all ain't, you know, giving each other no diseases or nothing like that, pretty much anything in a relationship can be worked out.
I'm with that.
Pretty much.
That's some good advice right there, bro. I'll change one of them for you, Raz. That underground show you asked me what's some good advice.
Shout out to
like
Raz,
that.
man.
Yeah.
What up, Raz?
That's one. That one you just said is one of the best advice I've received on relationships. Right there, it opened my eyes to some shit. That shit real.
Yeah, bro. Like, this social media shit, man. Social media has always been smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
I know some women personally, and I know a lot of women generally. Like, they might see a podcast clip or something like that, and they gonna treat that shit like it's the Bible. Like 50-50. And you know, I see women all the time. Well, if he doing 50-50, he's a roommate.
Like, shut up.
And then they'll come back and say, well, shit, my granddaddy paid all the bills.
Yeah, that's your granddaddy.
True. Milk was also 15 cent, motherfucker. And on top of that, 9 times out of 10, granddaddy had a whole family or a baby across town. He worked 16 to 18 hour days, so you barely saw him.
Yep.
Usually our grandparents at that generation, they was more than likely drunks, the men. You know what I'm saying? So they coming home and probably either A, beating on the wife or beating on the kids or both. And then because he done worked himself in the ground to make sure that he provided, he's going to die first, usually, leave her with the kids and trying to figure out
How to do what he did.
correct. So like my grandmama used to say, rest in peace, my mom. She used to say, if you're going to tell it all. You know what I'm saying? So like, these women come with this, I don't do the 50-50 and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And
I mean, you don't want to help.
hey, I mean,
Come on, man.
and that's what that's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be her helper. She's supposed to be mine. We got to help each other.
Yeah, we supposed.
I can cook my own motherfucking meals. I can do my own laundry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could do that shit myself. And ladies and fellas, stop saying y'all don't. Ladies, stop saying you don't need no man. I don't need no man. I want one. And fellas, stop saying you don't need no bitch. You don't need no woman. You don't need no gal. You don't need no chick. You don't need no lady. Man, we need each other.
Yeah, they lying.
That's why. That's where the balance come from.
Yeah.
Because as people,
Yeah.
we're supposed to be balanced. Now just look at the world and look at some of the people you know. The motherfuckers that's really, really off they rocker, off onto some other shit, their balance is off some kind of way. Like we're here for balance, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So women, ladies, you absolutely need a man. Fuck the fixing shit and all of that shit. You need a man for what he brings for what we bring to the table emotionally, what we bring to the table physically, what we bring to the table spiritually, what we bring to the table mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need that balance. And fellas, sometimes some of us can be a little bit rough around the edges at times when it's sometimes unnecessary. We can be a little bit abrasive sometimes. But here comes that balance.
Yeah.
Here comes your woman talking soft to you. Baby, calm down. Chill out. It's okay. And now what you done did as a nigga. You done, all right, yeah. But fuck that nigga
Come
though.
on over here.
You know what I'm saying? Now a minute later, bro, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even thinking about that scenario. But whereas if you didn't have that balance, nigga, you done took off on a whole nother course of actions. Now you done ran up on this nigga. Now you done did whatever to this nigga. Now you got legal consequences. But if you'd have had that balance, the rest of those steps you wouldn't have took.
True that. All right, man. Before we get to the break, man. I know you heard some low key chatter from folks running their mouth, man. How do you handle gossip and the negativity in this area of the industry?
Gossip. I ain't fucking with you on gossip. Depending on the scenario, I'm the type of nigga like we talking about, dude. Nigga, I'll pull up on you and tell you, hey bro, you weird to your face. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if I'm 5'8", you whatever. I don't care about none of this shit. Right. I tell you to your face you weird, and I don't like how you move and that you lame and that was some sucker shit. And I'm not finna pretend to fuck with you, and I don't. But we finna finish doing what we doing, you know, on a professional tip. Once if a situation like that with me, if it gets to that point, and then, you know, a motherfucker don't rebuttal in any way, shape, form, or fashion, it's like, man, like, bruh, man, go on, you know what I'm saying? Because nigga, I done called you a sucker and a bitch to your face, and you ain't had nothing to say, and now you done ran around the corner and like the little nigga in a movie or something, like, you know, you slap the nigga or punch the nigga in his mouth right there, and he don't say nothing. But then he run away to the top of the street and get to yelling, that's why your mama fat. And now you like, man.
Whatever, bro.
Like, for the most part, Tweezy, as long as somebody ain't trying to harm me, bro, physically harm me or harm somebody I love, I try to let that shit slide. I try to leave grace on the table for people, because a lot of grace been left on the table for me, bro. From various different people at various different times. Yeah, man, if you ain't trying to harm me, you ain't trying to really fuck with my people, I really ain't, you know, don't try to play on my name, don't try to play on my reputation, though. Yeah, that I never play around with niggas on that shit for real. And I'll tell you how the rest of that scenario ended. But yeah, man, other than that, if you ain't trying to hurt me or harm me, yeah, bro, I got shit to do. I got shit to do.
I know, and you know, we ain't saying my motto now, because we gonna do Pot Network TV type shit, so we don't really want to give none of these lame-os no credit. But we do have a track out called Looking Ass, and if you know who we talking about, he was straddling a seat with his looking ass. So when a $1,000 challenge was put out, courtesy of you, and you put that 1,000 on my head against him or furthermore anybody in the city, and nobody took you up on it. I considered, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I considered it one of them scenarios. Yeah, so we're about to go to this break real quick. But before we go to this break, man, you know I gotta ask you.
Yes, sir.
Whose mic is this?
Mike, this your boy Ghost 314. Oh, we in this motherfucker, man.
For cancer. For cancer. For cancer. For cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer.
Katie lost the road. Mama lost the husband. Coming to grips with it. We all lost a little something. I know you're a man and don't agree with me, husband. Coming to grips with it. We all lost a little something. Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen?
Oh yeah, we are back on Whose Mic Is This, man. I'm here with my boy Ghost X, Ghost 314. My motherfucking nyah.
All day, every day, and twice on Sundays, bro.
You know what I'm saying, man? But I had people who knew you was coming in, so I got some questions catered to some of the things they asked about. So, man, as a hip hop artist,
Yes.
you've faced many challenges, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
What's the most challenging part you faced so far?
Typically for most artists, it's finances, because it costs a lot to pursue music, or furthermore, any form of entertainment. Even if you were, shout out to homeboy Mello. Just talked to my homeboy Mello. Even if you were a director, you got to buy equipment, you got to buy cameras, and you know what I'm saying, you got to buy lights. You know what I'm saying, you got to buy gimbals, you got to buy extra lenses, you got to buy bags for the lenses, you got to buy extra SIM cards. I mean, the list can, you know what I'm saying?
People to work.
But yeah, if you gonna do this artistry thing, money definitely helps. Finances definitely help. But one way that you can counter it, and I've been fortunate in that has helped me a lot and substantially, the people you know and your actual level of talent. You know, it's no secret, you know, knowing the right person can open certain doors. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have the money to get stuff done, you better know a lot of people and have good relationships with them people. That's why, like, it's pretty important as an artist, you know, to stay on your square a certain way, you know what I'm saying, and move a certain way, you know what I'm saying, so you don't develop a certain reputation, or and depending on what the reputation might be, even if you do develop one, it might be something you can deal with. But one of the worst things you can have on your reputation as an artist is an artist that does bad business.
True that.
That's one of the worst things. That's one of the worst things you can have on your resume as an artist.
We ain't lying about that.
I mean, and you know, just to take it a step further, in my personal opinion, you know, hey, just be true to who you are and your artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you ain't got a 9 with a 30 shot on it, don't say you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just try to be. One thing I do know, there was a study, bro, and they was talking about human emotions and how it relates to energy. Out of all the emotions that we have, anger, disappointment, fear, resentment, jealousy, envy, greed, every emotion that you can name, the one emotion that we have, or the one thing that we do or can do that would substantially raise our vibrations and frequencies and essentially help other things in our life fall in place: authenticity.
I like that.
And this was an actual study, homie. authenticity, and basically a genuine nature. You like, bro, you know me in real life. I'm for the most part the same person off camera than on camera. On camera I just use different verbiage sometimes, different words. You know what I'm saying? But
we're monitoring ourselves. We're grown ups.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to do better.
To an
you know
extent.
what I'm saying? I learned it a few things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Just try your best to be authentic and genuine. You know, the term real is so cliche. Because everybody got some kind of fault or flaw in them. So, just try to be authentic and genuine as possible. If somebody asks you something, tell them the truth. Don't take from people. Don't steal from people. Don't go out your way to trying to harm nobody. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's real small things that we can do, bro. But again, we human, bro. We all get caught up in it. I done been a nigga that wanted some get back on some shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pick and choose battles. And back to the relationships. That's another thing we can talk about relationships. Pick and choose your battles. Everything on her side or your side shouldn't necessarily always turn into an argument. And sometimes I know us men, I know I do it. I can just speak for myself. I know I've done it. But I can imagine a lot of women have done it too. They can, sometimes a woman sees something that, sparks something in her, but she just decided, you know what, I ain't gonna even say nothing to him. And we've done the same thing as men. Like, we might see something, you know what I'm saying, in a woman we dealing with, or our wife or woman or whatever. And like, you know what, I ain't gonna even. And it might be for, she might have been having an extra good day at work today. And the vibe between y'all is good. And now you don't want to womp womp. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. You just pick and choose your battles. And that can go in life too. Everything in life, we can't battle everything in life that we face. Some things we gotta let fall through, some things we gotta let pass, some things we gotta block immediately.
Had to go check something real quick. I'm hearing things, man. Another question they want to know, man, is what do you love most about making music?
Being me. The authenticity, the genuine aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be more specific, I've always liked putting words together. I grew up with personal experiences in a manner to which I wasn't in school every day, you know what I'm saying, like I should have been. So I was made to read books. Post-it notes were left all around the house for me to read, to keep me busy. Type of thing like that. And when I was in school on full time, I just remember reading better than everybody. I'm a Gemini, I'm an air sign, so I'm a dreamer. You know what I'm saying? So my thoughts usually stay in the wind. Geminis are typically known to be highly creative and intuitive. So now you got a motherfucker that naturally likes to create and imagine and do things. And then now he has a penchant for words through life experiences. You know what I'm saying? A more advanced, vocabulary than my peers at the time. And then shit just kind of took off. And then once I actually really started studying hip hop and rap, like actually studying it, like learning the A and B rhyme scheme or ABBA rhyme scheme, or what an entendre is, or a double entendre or a triple entendre, learning what similes are, metaphors, you know what I'm saying, learning bar counts, learning stanzas, you know what I'm saying, like like that shit started getting exciting. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like now I have more knowledge of this. The more, it's a bleach bottle right there on the table, and it says cleaner with bleach. The more I can learn about bleach and its applications, that one bottle can be used a million different places. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can clean a table, I can clean a floor, I can clean dishes, I can clean your desk, I can clean these chairs, I can clean door handles, I can clean microphones, but that's just one bottle. But it can be used a million different ways. So the more I learned about music and the structure of it, how songs are actually composed and bar counts and everything like that, I can now apply it in various different ways. Now I can play with rhyme schemes. Now I can play with my hooks. Now I can play with my ad-libs. I can play with my vocals. I don't have to always stay in a pocket. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can go faster off beat and then jump back in a pocket because I now have the technical knowledge to apply these other skills, you know what I'm saying, in other aspects. But yeah, bro, I love putting words together. The ultimate thing that somebody can do for you as an artist is when they hear your shit and they like, hold on, bro. Like, hey, rewind that, bro. What he say? I like to make people do that. Yeah. And I like being able to be my authentic self and say the words that I want to say in the way I want to say them, to where even if you don't know me, be like, hey, this nigga, he's centered, but this nigga off too. Like, you almost have my personality pegged almost, you know what I'm saying, by what I rap about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did a decade in prison, homie. I rarely talk about prison in a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, like for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do better. I can do more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna just talk about 8 years, 4 months, 2 weeks in a day, locked in a box in a cage. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. I just always love putting words together, man, and using a pen and a pad, starting with a pen and a pad or a pencil and pad, and it becomes something like you don't know where to go. Like, you can take a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil and you can write a song. Now you go record that song. That song could get on the soundtrack for a movie. It could get on the soundtrack for a show. It could get you a record deal. It could get you a commercial. But it started with this little cleaner with bleach.
Right.
But you was able to take it and put it a million other different places because you had that much knowledge of what the uses of bleach could be. Yeah. And music is kind of the same way. That's how I look at that shit, bro.
Okay. All right. So tell me one of your standout moments in hip hop, bro.
For myself?
Yeah, for you.
When I fell in love with it.
Okay.
When I fell in love with it, Flavor Flav. Get up and get down. 911's a joke in your town. Yeah. Get up and get. Couldn't rap for shit. Yeah. He couldn't rap for shit. But I remember being a little nigga, bro, like just like laying on the floor, like, oh, like in fucking awe, Tweezy, like, because I'm watching this ugly ass motherfucking anteater looking motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? With all of the
first Crunchy Black.
Yeah, hey, the shit, the triple OG Crunchy Black. This nigga, he Grandpa Crispy. This nigga, that nigga Flavor Flav been the ugliest nigga for forever. But the ugliest nigga since whenever, neck full of jewelry, pocket full of money, confident as fuck, you on TV and you got the girls. Yep. So I remember, like, man, he just authentic and genuine. He just being him. Yep. Man, I could do that. But what if my words was better though?
Right.
And then shit, you start attacking. And then, you know, the ball gets to rolling, man. But yeah, that was the moment, bro. When I actually fell in love with rap and hip hop. And I already would write little poetry and shit as a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? And that's all rap is, R.A.P., rhythm and poetry. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, now I'm finna add a rhythm to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I remember, bro, that was the moment that introduced me to hip hop, and that was the moment that I fell in love with it for real, right there.
All right. Well, let's get into some trending topics, bro, because we family. We ain't get to talk about none of these things yet. Is this your first time this year on Whose Mic Is This? Okay.
Yes.
So you weren't here in January.
Nope.
Okay. So talk to me about because we got to catch up. We ain't talked in a while. In the beginning of the year, Kevin Hart, Cat Williams came out with the Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
So, talk to me. What did you think about that, man? I know it's been a while, but shit.
I think this is one thing I can tell you about highly intelligent people. Mm-hmm. We come off as crazy. People used to say Albert Einstein was crazy, but we know, who he was mentally as far as intelligence. Yes. People used to call Socrates crazy. Vincent Van Gogh. He did cut his ear off, but he was kind of crazy. Plato was called crazy. Aristotle, they used to call him crazy. And these are some of the greatest philosophers that have ever existed in human history. Mm-hmm. It's one of them things, bro, where it's like, I know Cat's an entertainer, but I definitely don't think he was lying on a lot of the stuff. And one thing that he did say that resonated, he said 2024, he said something like 2024 is going to be like the revelations, motherfuckers done been getting,
that's what I'm saying.
Man, look, they finna throw Diddy in the prison, talking about some take that. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, R. Kelly, R. Kelly went a little, before 2024, but
Diddy,
bro, that's huge.
Drake,
yeah, all this shit with him.
All this stuff just came like to forefront. Like, he ain't lying, bro. He didn't. He brought some shit. Talk about Diddy, man. What you think really going on with that? Because I think it's, I ain't saying he didn't do nothing wrong, but I'm going to say it like this. This was a question I had when Illuminati came out. All that fucking bullshit they put out with Illuminati, I'm just letting y'all know that was just them getting money off YouTube. All that shit they was putting out. I'm just saying, but, you believe what you want. My thought was always, if this was so much of a secret thing, how do we know about it? Like, honestly, that's just what I asked. So with the Diddy parties or the freak offs or whatever the fuck you want to call it, if you want to now you want to separate them, you know what I'm saying? I always thought they were the same thing. I get a party. I'm not slow. Yeah. I get a party. Yeah. But when you say a Diddy party, I'm thinking freak off too. That goes with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we knew about this shit.
Yes, sir.
We did. I'm talking about in St. Louis, we knew what the fuck was going on there. So when I say this, I'm not, whatever he did wrong, get him for it. But do not use those parties as if you didn't know what the fuck was going on. That's all I gotta say.
Well,
that's all.
I get that side, but I gotta have grace on the table too for the other people. I guarantee you, not every single person that went to them parties knew what it was.
I wouldn't have went to a Diddy party, bro.
You know. I mean, and then too, bro. Just to be real, Tweezy, homie, it's a difference between hearing some shit and then seeing some shit.
Real, I done been.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I kind of been in them situations before, though, bro. And I could tell when I'm in it, I'm like, yeah, I might want to go this way.
I mean, I definitely, I definitely believe, bro. It's finna be a whole lot of. I mean, it's already starting, but it's finna be a whole lot more people that.
Oh, it's over, bro.
That's finna be up under this motherfucking hot seat and this hot light, man.
Hey.
He done fucked the game off 26
Damn.
ways from Sunday, homie. Ah, shit.
Man, this is what I gotta say about all. The only thing, man. A lot of people knew that was going. That's really what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people knew that was going on, and a lot of people knew Diddy was gay, or about whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
And they, because of the power, I believe, they accepted it and was just like, all right, that's Diddy. That's what I seen.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Come on, bro.
It's possible.
Lord, bro.
Man, but what that, hey, I never really been a big Diddy fan like that, big Puffy fan like that anyway. I always thought the nigga was kind of a cornball, but he a cornball with money. But now we also seeing what helped you get some of this money. You got all these motherfucking tapes on all these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been blackmailing the shit out of motherfuckers, and then you got, what the fuck you gonna do with 1,000 bottles of baby oil? Like, bro,
why was I don't even know why they reported that. You know?
I mean, hey, it almost feel like they did it on purpose to be petty, bro. That's what it for real feel like. It feel like they did it to be petty. Like, yeah, hey, we did about it, man. Put that in a report. Put that in a report and tell the news.
It was 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Like,
And hella dildos, too. And hella dildos. There's a lot of dildos.
Diddy party, I would never be there.
I mean, hey.
I swear, man, just for me, I would have been, I was like, I would know that Diddy would be trying to fuck me. That's what I would think if I was at a Diddy party and stayed too long and he was still there.
Yeah.
I ain't finna fuck with you, Diddy.
Now, look, bro.
Nah, bro.
I never cared if Diddy was gay or not, but he was on, it might have been sometime last year, maybe he was on Drink Champs. And when he hit with the daddy and the scram, I like the way you scrambling, daddy. I was like, man, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck, bro?
You talking about the same interview I saw when I saw that they knew it.
Yeah.
That's when you saw all them cats in there. Jada Kiss was in there looking down. Stop, bro. Nigga, stop. Y'all know what he on.
Yeah, you know
Noriega. He hitting that Noriega. Oh, you know the big guys. You know the big guys and Noriega like.
Yeah. Hey, that shit was crazy. I was like, what this nigga just say? This nigga said, I like. Hey, that's what he said, Tweezy. Daddy. And then repeated it.
And didn't give a fuck.
And was bouncing all in the chair with all confidence, saying, like, nah, homie, you're used to talking like this to other men.
And they used to you
and
talking
yeah,
like that.
Bro, that's
yeah.
Because every nigga in that room should have checked you. Every nigga in that room should have checked you. Especially, I wish a grown man would call me daddy. Like, what the fuck? I never even called my daddy. Called him pops. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga said, I like the way you scrambling, daddy. Oh, I mean, man, what the fuck?
Scrambling and scraping.
Scrambling and scraping, daddy. I was like, man, what the fuck this weird ass nigga on? What he said? Like, man.
I'm like, what is you talking about?
And how you be saying on movies, and it was then that Ghost knew that Diddy was a fagler.
He was the diddler. That's when he turned to the diddler.
That's when he transformed into dun 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 the diddler.
Damn, bro. All right. Hey, we didn't get to talk about the Kendrick and Drake. You know, I had a queen talk to me so, I ain't gonna say bad. She got the spirit of your grandma.
Yes.
She got the spirit of grandma, and she's younger than me, and I love the fuck out of her. Shout out to Lily Mae.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Her
Shout
and
out to
Lil'
Lily
King.
Knight.
And she was just so flabbergasted over me even doubting. You know, I did not doubt him. Don't get me wrong. Kendrick won to me.
Yeah.
Between the Drake shit, he won to me. But she was just so upset with me that I was just amped that he won, and I'm trying to explain it to her and this and that. She was like, "Well, we know and I'm not disagreeing with what she said.
Yeah.
Like we do know I knew it, but it was just so many other people that didn't. They thought Drake was the fucking whatever they thought he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then compared to Kendrick, I'm like, you know, I'm kind of, you know, but what do you explain it to us with you being Ghost 314? Explain the whole thing. Let's start off with everything from when you first heard about it.
Well, I mean, anybody that really listened to those three, and I say the three, meaning Cole, J. Cole, subliminal shots been thrown from all angles for the last couple years.
All day.
Of course, we just hear talking, and it don't, you know, it has no bearing on him. But I used to be a real big J. Cole fan, bro. I calmed down on dude a little bit. I thought the way he did that shit was soft, bro.
Okay.
And I say that because you're voluntarily and willingly and consciously throwing these subliminal shots for the last couple years yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now, when the beef is really up there and we done turned the grill up a little bit, now niggas' names is being said and shots is really, you know,
Shots
coming
about
through
to
your
rain.
window, nigga. Now you want to shoot back, but then run outside and apologize. You shouldn't have said nothing then. So nigga, like, in my opinion, bro, like, you're a great rapper, great artist, but you was playing, homie.
Yeah.
Like, why would you even start throwing the first subliminal shot? What you think finna,
Transpired.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and are you really thinking that, you know, if it really get up there or some shit like that, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely think Kendrick won. I mean, you bro, you talking two different. You talking Kendrick and Drake, and just personally, they're two totally different people from two totally different places with two totally different upbringings.
Man.
A silver spoon can't really do nothing with a rusty knife. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, that rusty knife.
Yeah. And he was woo.
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, that rusty knife. Kendrick really, you know, he bout that.
Yeah.
Drake, we know, yo, bro, you was in the wheelchair in Degrassi. You know what I'm saying? With the little afro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Grandma was hipper than him.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he came from a family that are, you know, has some ties already in entertainment. So you literally talking about a silver spoon and a rusty knife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, that rusty knife, once it slice you and sting you, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more damage, you know?
Man, I was very, very happy with that. I think hip hop needed that. I know I needed
For sure.
I need it because it's too when what's his name Hashikashi
Tekashi, yeah.
Tekashi 69. When people are fucking with this type of rapper, and I ain't saying nigga you know what I'm saying, you ain't Big Pun now. I
Nah.
didn't even know you was fucking. I had to realize you was Hispanic, but even with that, you get what I'm saying. You saying it's not you not saying it like Pun them saying it.
Yeah.
Pun them saying it like we said. You just on some ignorant shit. Then you a snitch, which you know we can. He done this. You know I get that. Whatever you know. I think we all understand the difference between a snitch and somebody telling on somebody that's supposed to be told on.
Yeah.
I think we get that.
Some do, some don't, but we do.
Yeah,
We
I'm
do.
talking about
There's a
we.
difference.
Yeah,
Yes.
so my thing is bringing awareness to that is good, but he ain't.
True. True.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people was like just tripping off the engine. I'm like, damn, man, it's like these motherfuckers. Like I knew about Drake. Every time I heard a Drake track when he first came out, I'm like, who the fuck is he talking to? Who are you talking to, bro? Because what are you saying?
Yeah.
Did Wayne just get another person to talk about how great they are and gave you the lyrics?
Yeah.
Because who are you talking to, bro?
Out the rip. Out the rip, too. Out the gate, he was like that. Yep.
Yeah, like, dude, what? But anyway, people loved it and blah, blah, blah. And now he came to whatever he is right now, and it's made up and not real to me.
I mean, I would agree. I would definitely agree. It's gonna boil down to like one thing you got to give Drake.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a very sound business mind.
Yeah.
He's a strategist.
Yeah. And he make hits.
And he makes hits. He knows what plays to make with what artist is hot at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got one of the best marketing teams. He's got one of the best promotional teams. Yeah. And he has the finances to do what he need to do. For those of y'all that don't know,
But what he missing is the one thing you love.
what's that?
Authenticity.
I mean, but
As far as the art.
But it's one of them things, bro. Like, shit, that nigga got way more bread than me. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got, That nigga got way more fans. That nigga got way more motion. That nigga got way more traction.
Yes, sir.
The only way me and Drake is on the same level is if he walking through St. Louis. Like, nigga, you just a little light-skinned nigga here now, bro. Right. Now I'll take your little chain. You know what I'm saying? I'll take your little chain if it's like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, you can't do that shit nowhere else.
Right.
But, I mean, hey, man, bro, he found the game. He figured out how to play the game.
He did.
And he figured out how to not only make a current move, but to have some moves planned out ahead. So I mean, you got to give it to anybody that can maneuver and think that way for that many years in that type of industry to where you hot today and you cold tomorrow. Yeah, He's found a way to stay relevant through his songs and his material and his albums, and that's not easy to do as an artist. It's not easy.
So shout out to Drake for doing that, man. The only thing what happened if he was more authentic, bro. You probably wouldn't
and
have
all that shit he doing with the painting the nails and shit, bro. And bro, that's
weird. Don't bring that.
I mean, I ain't gonna judge a brother. I mean, it is what it is, man. I
That's
just
weird.
ain't fucking with it.
God, listen. If unless you Gothic, and we call that for people who not Gothic
Or emo.
yeah, or emo. You know what I'm saying? So that y'all take on the weird thing. So when we say weird, it shouldn't hurt nobody who's on that level.
True.
But that's y'all realm. But it is weird.
They'll be alright. They'll be alright. That shit is weird. It's weird. They'll be alright, bro. They'll be alright.
Hey, we don't do that. We ain't on that, man. I gotta talk to you about my peoples, man. I used to watch him when he was Prime Time 21 when he was in Atlanta, when he went to San Francisco, and then he went to Dallas. I don't know which one. Did he go to San Francisco then win one and then go to Dallas?
And then yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Played two sports, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Raw ass motherfucker. One of the most, the one person who taught me that talking shit don't mean that you always cocky. Sometimes it's confident. It's just
you just that motherfucking good.
Yeah,
you just that motherfucking good.
And then still be a good person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. At the same time, he dispelled that from me. I used to think people who talk shit was cocky and just on some boastful shit, but he taught me that you know what I'm saying. If they back up their shit and that's what they do, they deserve. That's something you deserve. In this
Absolutely.
world.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't want me to talk shit, then stop me, homie. If you don't want me to talk shit, then stop me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want me to talk shit, then stop me, bro. It is what it is.
All day. So talk to us, man. Do you follow him now as far as the
Absolutely.
Colorado?
Absolutely.
Talk to us about him and the dynamic of him and his sons and Travis Hunter. Just talk about that, bro.
I mean, man, bro, like just to start with Travis Hunter, bro, he one of the best college players in the country. Play two sides of the ball. Of course he a little undersized, but he's got a football IQ like no other. And from everything that I've heard or read, he stay in the film lab and he stay up under Deion asking questions and all of that kind of shit. I think Shedeur is a damn good quarterback. I can't think his first name, but they the son that played corner. Shiloh. I think Shiloh a baller, low key. He a little bit different version of a cornerback than his dad, cause Shiloh gonna come up and pop you. Shiloh like to hit. And we all know Deion wasn't known for bone crunching tackles or willingness to really get in the scrum and make tackles. I think he's definitely got a resume as a coach, you know what I'm saying, with his resume with Jackson State. I do think ultimately that some people are a little bit extra harsh on him. The man first year, even if it was by 1 or 2 wins, his very first year he had a better season than y'all had before with the other motherfuckers. Your attendance done shot through the roof. Your sales done shot through the roof. Your merchandise done shot through the roof. Your concessions done shot through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man is brought in. But that's what he's always done. Show me the money. Prime time, show me the money. So, it's like in every aspect, when he was a player, it was show the money. Now that he's a coach, he's bringing out celebrities. He bringing out rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you moving like that, Tweezy, when motherfuckers just see, bro, that you just got, nigga, when you just got that on you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers see you just got that on you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to deal with that shit. And then that's like we was talking a little earlier about the little side comments and shit. I used to give women like that all the time. Be like, you think you cute, don't you? Nah, you do though. You do though. Ain't nobody saying nothing about like what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Why would I think? You know what I'm saying? You're not wrong. Right. I prefer handsome, but right. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's just kind of one of them things, man. But hey, Deion done always, like you said, bro, he done always showed up and showed out. I think I know he had got some staff added. Warren Sapp being a major piece. They need the line, bro. They need an offensive line for real. But they've been tightening that shit up. And if Deion can be Deion and continue to, I gotta say this too. Take the football out of it. From everything that I've seen and from 98% of what I've heard, he's basically a father figure to the majority of them. You know what I'm saying? That means more than any fucking sport. You know what I'm saying? That means more than any athletics. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's legit doing everything that he can as a human on this earth to make sure that all of these brothers are good men when they done with him. You know what I'm saying? And the football for real is just secondary, but they raising some dogs out there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man, people need to, grace on the table, man. Like, let the man, give him to his 5th season and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still got a couple of bowl games to get to. You know what I'm saying? We still got some top rankings to hit. You know what I'm saying? We still got to beat some top 10 teams. You know what I'm saying? But, man, they going to get there. They going to get there. But it's like I know, bro, with anything you do, it's always people waiting for you to fail. Oh, yeah. Especially when you got that on you. You know what I'm saying?
They want you to like, ooh, I hope this motherfucker.
Yeah, like, man, I wish that, like a motherfucker be such a hater, you get a new outfit. Be like, man, Ghost, hey, them J's hard, man. Oh, man, right on, bro, appreciate you. Man, I hope that nigga scuff that shit, step in some fucking mud.
Oh, Oh, you getting lame, Mo? Come step on your shit.
I mean-
I've been wanting.
Oh yeah,
Just a
yeah,
quick
we got a
uppercut
problem
on
then.
their ass,
We'll
you
have
know
a
what I'm
problem
saying?
then, bro. We'll have a problem then.
Yeah.
We'll have a problem then, bro. You step on my.
man, you gonna trip off some shoes? Yeah, you bitch ass.
Yeah, it's the way you made me trip off the shoes, nigga.
Right.
It's the way you made me
lame
trip off the
motherfucker,
shoes,
boy.
nigga.
Woo. All right, you see, that's why I say we be on high alert sometimes, man. That's why you gotta have your peoples around.
Get you gotta have that balance.
Yes.
You gotta have that balance.
Yeah.
And the balance don't necessarily always have to be a woman.
Nah.
Balance could just be balance. Say you got 4 homeboys. Let's say you got 3 homeboys. All of your friends that you got, you don't go for them all for the same things. Like one of your homeboys might be the jokester. So
Right.
he the one that when you just need a little pick me up. Like, man, what's up, nigga? What you on, bro? Oh man, I got the he finna just get the going with some crazy story, you finna laugh.
Yep.
Then you might have your homeboy that's just notoriously the one that's just gonna tell you the real. You know what I'm saying? Then you might have your homeboy that's your yes man.
Yeah.
Then you might have, your homeboy that want to chase women all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta know your people, bro.
All day.
You just gotta know your people, man.
All day. All right, bro. We getting close to the end, so let's have some fun, bro. Let's have some fun. First of all, I got to ask you this: give me your Mount Rushmore of hip hop artists.
Oh,
4 up.
oh. Okay, no particular order. Eminem.
All right.
Andre 3000. Man, I gotta put Wayne up there, bro. This motherfucker been making albums since he was 13, 14 years old. And never, you know what I'm saying? And still can't nobody fuck with him, bar for bar.
I bought his first album, bro.
So that's 3.
Yeah.
I'ma say it's this dude named Brother Lynch Hung. If not Brother Lynch, Rakim. But Brother Lynch he was really Eminem before Eminem was Eminem. Like if y'all are hip to Brother Lynch, like
That's crazy.
yeah, he so if I got Eminem on there, you know what I'm saying, I gotta have Lynch on there, you know what I'm saying. He was just bananas. He was MF Doom was too. Oh man. But yeah, I'ma say them 3 with an alternate of Rakim.
This how hard me and Ghost connect, bro. Cause I asked you this so I can set you up with the verses.
Okay.
I put a verses together just to see how good I thought I knew you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep the same thing I had.
Okay.
So imagine a what you call it, battle.
Mm-hmm.
Rakim versus Eminem. Who take the crown?
I'm gonna have to say Eminem.
Eminem.
I gotta say Rakim is more street than M. But M literally came up as a battle rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about a versus then? Would it still be the same?
Ooh. I mean, that's a tough one because I'm gonna go with Rakim in the verses. I'm gonna go with Eric B and Rakim in the verses, strictly because a verses is not just about the song itself; it's about the performance of it.
Yeah.
And Rakim is for real. You know what I'm saying? He
still got it.
Yeah, he gonna he gonna come eat. He gonna come eat. And obviously, I don't know OG personally, but he just seemed like he got the mentality like, hey, this white boy ain't finna do this to me out here in front of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so he finna come with it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Rakim in the verses.
What you think about that LL Cool J and Eminem track? Have you heard it?
Yeah.
What you think?
I think it's two titans.
Yeah.
It's two titans bumping heads. But it's M.
Yeah.
It's M. I fuck with L.
Do you think he stepped up, or do you think he still showed he got it as far as LL?
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, he definitely still got it. Like, you gotta say that. Like, the nigga was
That
just,
big boy.
I think he was just like named as like the only rapper to have a 50-year career, like be relevant in 5 different decades type shit, bro.
Man.
Like, that's astounding.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is
Dope.
fucking astounding.
Before Too Short, I believe. Was he before Too Short?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. I think, yeah, he might. I mean, because LL was a teenager. He was a teenager. He was 15, 16, 17 years old, bro.
Yeah.
He was a straight
He
teen.
was the first Lil Weezy, pretty much.
Yeah, low-key, yeah, actually, yeah. Like, he wasn't no 22, 23 or like, he was a for real teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit crazy, bro. To have a 50-year career in a game that's so wish-washy and flip-floppy, that's incredible, homie. That's incredible.
And just every, like the TV career, you go.
Movies.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, M got some movies too.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
And as prestigious as L's though. L's been
Yeah.
NCIS or whatever.
Yeah, all that shit, recurring
He's
role.
been all type of Halloween.
Yeah, but then if you gonna keep branching it off, then name one artist that L put on that made noise.
I don't know.
But all we gotta name is one artist from M, 50.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
like M basically made another mogul.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to become something,
Yeah, I got you.
but then to also show somebody else how to become it too.
And get him on.
That's a little different. That's a different breed.
Yeah.
That's a different breed, bro. And M did that. He did that.
That's true. You're not lying about that.
And he kept it
brother.
authentic. Dre put him on, and then he put 50 on.
Yeah.
And you ain't never heard none of them in 30 years or whatever say anything bad about each other.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Solid.
And even 50 with the career that he's had and the mogul that he's become, he always pay respect to M and Dre. Every interview, if they name come up, and like,
That's a real brother.
that's genuine, bro.
And it's crazy how people, they talk about the beef between East and West Coast and all that, but they forget that Tupac was from the East Coast
Originally, yeah,
originally and came to LA
Yes.
and blew the fuck up.
he did.
50 Cent went that. So I don't think it's really no riff with motherfuckers. It's just people get mad when certain people come up. If I can't come up here or whatever, I can go over here. If they
Yeah,
don't accept me
yeah,
and let me do my thing, and I think both of them coming from the East Coast, Pac and 50. I know Eminem came from the Midwest too. You know what I'm saying? That angle of music, man, they murked that shit, bro.
yeah.
They murked that
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, they all had a plan. Dre had a plan. We was just talking earlier. Your team gotta have the same vision. Dre had a vision. He brought in M. M saw the vision. They completed their vision. Then they went and got 50. 50 saw the vision. Then they completed that vision.
Man.
people on your team, whether you talking business or in life, the people on your team have to have the same vision. They gotta, they don't have to be you and see everything the way that you do, but they have to be able to see what a little bit of what you see at least. You know what I'm saying? Or otherwise, that shit is not finna work, and that sink finna ship, nigga. I mean, you know, that ship gonna sink, nigga. That, like, you gotta get that. Hey, you gotta get it right.
Got to, especially doing what we do.
Yes, sir.
Cause that shit, you'll be doing this shit for nothing for a long time if you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah, and it's people that didn't fell into that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I look at it too easy. Like, hey, as long if they claim they love it and you doing something you love, who the fuck am I to? You know what I'm saying? Even critique it. What you love has no bearing on what I love, unless we related or we really like that. Came up in the trenches together. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you love mustard. I don't like mustard at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
All day. Hey, before we go to this break, man, and then get into the game situations, on the positive note, man, what's next for you, brother?
Man, to be honest, bro, so when I was gone, I wrote my first book. It's called Good Intentions. All right. Shout out to Tiffany Floyd. So I got it in the hands of an editor. So I'm quietly behind the scenes. You know, we quietly behind the scenes trying to hammer that out and hopefully have that motherfucker actually published by next year so I can officially say I'm a published author. Okay.
That's what it do.
I done went back to school a little bit of sorts. I got a couple of classes that I'm taking now, even though that's not entertainment shit, but you know, it's just stuff to keep my mind focused, keep me busy. We got the Yours Awards coming up next month.
Yours Awards.
I'm a special guest performer, you know what I'm saying, there.
November 10th.
We coming. You know what I'm saying? What up, John? We coming. So yeah, it's like you know, I was in that hole for a little bit, bro. I was in that hole for a little bit. Had to crawl out that bitch. Now it's time to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that looks like. One thing you can never really do as an entertainer is try to force an opportunity. You can be diligent in pursuing one, but you should never attempt to force an opportunity because you can't. But yeah, just trying to be cognizant of when opportunities come to me, assessing them. Right now, I would like to do a few more movie roles, cause I got 2 independents under my belt now. I got some more promo stuff under my belt. I got some skits and stuff under my belt. But yeah, I want to expand on that, man. I'm not anywhere near where I want to be as an entertainer, but I had goals set for myself when I was locked up, and I've exceeded a lot of my own expectations, homie. Like some of my partners, bro, they was laughing at me, bro. Like, hey, bro, you been in here almost 10 years. You think you just finna go back to St. Louis and then drop some music and get hot again? Yep. So I got out in February. My first song was on the radio before my birthday at the end of May. Nice. And I really didn't stop. I just kept going, bro. I just kept going until, you know, I had to kind of fall back a little bit. But, you know, we got that rubber ball syndrome, baby. We bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hurt. I'm not harmed. My mental is better. My spirit is better. And it still ain't too many niggas in this city, bar for bar, that can fuck with me. I mean, it's definitely a lot of spitters, so I don't want nobody to take that as, oh, this nigga, but I've been putting in work for a long time, bro. Even before prison. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this ain't anybody that for real know me, like, that was around me at the beginning of this shit. They gonna tip like, nah, that nigga always been hard. That nigga always been dope. That nigga always been raw. But I mean, shit, man, we just keep pushing, man. But yeah, I want to knock some more movies out, bro, and eventually get my hand in at directing. And shit, man. Hey, creator willing, man. I'll just put it out there in the universe. I'm trying to take this book and break it down into a script and actually pitch it to 50. Cause it's along the lines of power. Like I said, it's called Good Intentions. It's loosely based off my life. It's essentially about a kid that has a good core. He got good intentions at his core, but just shit that he experiences in life and in the streets and people double crossing him, those good intentions are tested various times. He meets a woman and ends up having to choose between running around in the streets or settling with this woman that he loved and getting on about the way. You know, it's some double crosses in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to think it's a decent book, man. Okay. But we're gonna try to I'm gonna try to break that down when Tiffany get done editing. I'm gonna try to break that shit down and break it down into a script, bro, and just find a pipeline, maybe to 50, and pitch it to him. Okay. And this could be the next big hit show.
I like it. All right. Hey, let's go to this quick break and get back so we can wrap this up, man. Before I go, you know what I'm gonna ask you before we go to this break, man. Whose mic is this?
Hey, nigga, this my motherfucking mic. This your homeboy Ghost 314, Ghost X, man. We in the motherfucking building. Tweezy the Don. Whose mic is this? Oh!
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. Sauce, man. Yeah. These motherfuckers, man, they peeping, they looking, they watching, they trying to imitate. They nibbling, fam. Yeah. And they ain't never, ever gonna own up to what they doing. For sure. We got this shit in the smash, man. Yo, let them keep looking, my nigga. Let me get them. Let them keep looking.
About to cook him like meat with his looking ass. Bet them niggas retreat with his looking ass. I seen him straddling the seat with his looking ass. Bet them judges gon' cheat with his looking ass. They catalogs on.
I know I wanted to go get me some too, bro. Hey, we on right now, but won't y'all chill for a little minute? We finna go get us some of this jungle juice. What's up, Raz? I know you gonna lie.
I took you over there, man. I ain't too good to grab you a cup, bro.
Nah, we good for sure, bro. We need to do this. I'm gonna cut it up. I know you gonna put your flip on.
Woo! This shit is hidden too, bro.
I told you, bro. I have not had a complaint yet.
Man, hey, y'all, Tweezy done brought your boy out to the jungle. If you know, you know.
No doubt. All right, bro. Before we get to the game, man, I like to ask my peoples, man. First, I want to say, man, I appreciate you for coming on, man. It's always been love when I first met you to now.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate your the way you show your loyalty, bro, because it's needed. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of suckers out here, Tweezy.
Super suckers, and I feel everything you say when you're genuine with how you feel, because a lot of these motherfuckers either they don't got feelings, I don't know, they lame, whatever. But when you out here doing this shit for real, you gotta be something real. I gotta be attached to you somehow. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have something you standing on, some kind of way, or that I can stand with you on.
Man, so I appreciate you, brother, for that, and I definitely appreciate your talent, man, because I believe that it's gonna open up a lot of stuff for us, and the things that you speak into an existence, bro. I'm personally working on that shit. Holla at me, bro. I don't know yet about the pipeline, but as far as working with you to get it to where some motherfucker can see a product, come fuck with me.
Well, shit, bro, we'll talk. We'll talk. And I mean, I definitely accept and honor your words. And I appreciate you back, bro. Cause like you said, from the moment we met, like we've been tied in.
Yes, sir.
And I've legit, bro, watched you help some kind of way 97.9% of the artists in this city. And you know that it's a lot to be said for that, bro. That's a selfless attitude. That's a, you know, selfless way of moving. You know, everybody else is just usually out for themselves. But you're not worried about that, bro. You've been trying to put the city in position, specific people in position, you know, groups in position, people in position to have podcasts, people in positions to, you know, be able to film and shoot content. And, bro, you've done a lot. You know, you've done a lot to help a lot of artists. And, bro, I'm just very thankful and appreciative of our friendship, our relationship, and you know, you ain't never flipped on me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely ain't finna flip on you. And you know, in real life, if I claim to fuck with you and I hear a motherfucker, you know, doing all of this, hey, hold on, bruh. Hey, nigga, you're weird. Cause first of all, that's my people. And you're weird. You know what I'm saying? Like looking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, homie, I just appreciate, I personally appreciate you. I really don't think you get the flowers that you should, especially in this city. Cause pretty much, bro, it's not too many artists that came through the underground that didn't come through you, bro. And people can take it however they want it, but you know, it is what it is. Cause I got eyes too. A lot of people they've watched you do things and then try. You know what I'm saying? Some have tried to mimic. Some have tried to, you know, do the same thing and imitate. You know what I'm saying? But you know, bro, you stay true to how you move. You know, me and you gonna always be good, you know what I'm saying, in our book. And you know, if there's ever a time or a moment where I'm in a room and your name is brought up in any kind of negative light, just know your people gonna tell you, yeah, that nigga Ghost was in there tripping as soon as they said, cause you one of them, bro. You one of them.
Same to you,
bro. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's gonna always be love and shit. I just hope we can take this shit all the way to the top.
Oh, we are.
And then we could be like, Tweezy, nigga, you remember years ago, nigga, we was doing podcasts and all kind of stuff. Look at this, bro.
Look at that.
And we leave the blue crabs where they at, us reds, and just,
we
you know, we do our own thing, bro.
I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. All right, man. All right. Is there anything else you want to address before we go into the game, brother?
Yeah. Just because I got the opportunity again, man. Rest in peace, T Gutter, man. Rest in peace, Miss Barb, aka Nana. Other than that, man, nah. And I ain't gonna force it. If it ain't there, I ain't gonna force it.
No need
so
to.
Let's get with it. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Hopefully I did good for you, bro.
I got faith in you, homie. I got faith.
Here's the game. Situations.
Okay.
These are your choices. Find the perfect wife. Create a classic. Or get a bag. And a bag is whatever your amount is. So you get a bag, your perfect wife, create a classic. These are the situations. You can have it one more time, never again, or keep it forever.
The perfect wife. You got to keep that forever.
Oh my goodness!
You got to keep that forever. The perfect wife can help you get to a bag. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get to a bag together. Your perfect wife can inspire you writing that classic. or as the term would be, she would be your muse.
Yeah.
So yeah, perfect wife. And you said never again.
And one more time.
And one more time. I have to say the classic would be the Never Again. And I say that because if you're saying, hey, I'm pretty technical with the words, bro. So if you're saying never again, that means it has happened already once at least. So I already got one classic hypothetically under my belt.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because I can't have never again get into a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. One more time. Let me get to a big bag. One more time. Let me get to a big bag.
Please do. All right, brother. Hey, I appreciate you again, man. Let them know where to find you at and what you got coming up next.
Hey, what we got coming up next, man? Like y'all heard it. We just talked about it a little bit. November 10th, man. We got the Yours Awards. Your boy Ghost, I'm a special guest performer, so I'm coming in that motherfucker with some hits like Tyson, and I'm coming to lay some shit down.
Woo. You
know what I'm saying? It's been a minute for me on the stage. I'm excited about it, especially with it being the Yours Awards, bro, because, you know, I've won some Yours Awards before, so, you know, this is going to be a fun show for me that, you know, of course I'm going to take serious, but I'm really finna go into it with the mindset to have fun. I have a different perspective and lease on life somewhat to where, and bro, you just can't be so uptight about everything. Everything ain't finna be perfect. Sometimes you just gotta throw some shit at the wall, see what it do, bro. See is it gonna stick or slide down. But yeah, the book, I don't have a time frame on it, and that wouldn't be smart to do anyway. But as far as where you can find me at, man, y'all, I say the same. If you know me, I say the same thing every interview. Brandon Long on Facebook. Yes, I use my government because it's public record anyway. You can find me on Instagram, Ghost_X314. You can find me on TikTok under the same name. And shit, other than that, catch me in the motherfucking streets.
All day. Hey, we about to get up out of here, but I got to ask my people one more time. Whose mic is this?
Hey, man, check this out, man. Hey, this your homeboy Ghost, man. Ghost X, Ghost 314, man. Whatever you want to call me, man. Hey, man, this the last one, man. Hey, whose house is this, man? We in the building. I'm with the motherfucking Tweezy the Don. You know what I'm saying? We sucker ducking all these hating ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? You looking like the motherfuckers off the movie Belly and talking about, oh, we got to drop a dime on them niggas. But y'all know whose house it is. Ugh.
Louis Wood. Louis Wood.
Nasty girl. Yeah.
Fruity Loop Mafia.
Yeah. Swah. Yeah. Swah. That's the nasty girl call. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a nasty girl. Wanna use my plastic girl. Just like I like it, girl. Gon' bring another girl. Yeah. You know I'm a busted girl. Why fucking open, girl? You know I'm lusting, girl. I swap. Now give me that wop wop. Gon' let me top off. That vitamin D'll leave you lit up in your hot spot. Ass up, pussy out. Let's reroute. A little closer to my mouth. What's that be bout? Call me a magician. All shit she missing. All cause this linking. Topped off with this sticking. Oh, she the type of girl to fuck you anywhere. Like right there, yeah. We play truth or dare. No fucks on who or where. Slide out them underwear. You love me, I don't care. You want it here, there. Two ladies in your hair. You a freak, you can't prepare. Twist up that wig, grab these nuts, and then took it there. She took it there. Yeah. Oh. Damn. I wasn't ready. Oh yeah, you're a nasty girl. Wanna use my plastic girl. Just like I like it, girl. Gon' bring another girl. Yeah. Bring her.
lusting, girl. I swear, oh yeah, you're a nasty girl. Wanna use my plastic, girl, just like I like it, girl. Gon' bring another girl. Yeah, you know I'm a busted girl. Why fucking open, girl? You know I'm lusting, girl. I swear.
Nasty girl, little magic girl, little bend it over, blasted girl. Miss Comer, let me feed you. You got that thirst and I got that juice. Let's play house, I be the mommy. Perfect clock, that Kawasaki. You ain't lying when you say you got me. I feel you strong when you push behind me. Yeah, you wanted a boss, got you a guy creating the juice. So they come to the side, slide him a taste and watch him get loose. Me only me nah, they know you and I, they been up for two. They get on the star, I'm sitting so high, I'm shining like ooh. In the truck, I got it. To the back, I got it. On the top, I got it. To the side, I got it. To the back, I got it. On the top, I got it. To the side, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Oh yeah, you're a nasty girl. Wanna use my plastic, girl, just like I like it, girl. Gon' bring another girl. Yeah, you know I'm a busted girl. Why fucking open, girl? You know I'm lusting, girl. I swear, oh yeah.